Okay, so I'm going to show you how to draw the last component. Actually, there's two. There's the draw slides and there's the tabletop. The first thing I'm going to do is measure what this draw slide needs to be. So if I measure between the two surfaces there, it says 16. We're going to now open the draw. So expand that and activate the draw. Then we're going to add a new component to the draw. We're going to call it slide. Click OK. So if I start a new sketch, we can sketch it straight on the position of the side of this one, and we're going to start it just randomly on there. Try not to hit the center point, so avoid that triangle that you can see, and there get some dimensions going. So this one's going to be 15, and it's going to be the same size as the draw. So you can see that's a driven dimension. We can measure it from the top here too. Now there's going to be a bit of calculation involved in this one. So I want this sitting directly in the middle. So if I measure this one here, so if I go and inspect and measure this one, it's 90. You don't need to follow that, you just need to know it. So this one here, if it was 30, it's going to sit a bit too high. We have to account for this 7.5 to the center of this one. So I can go 30 plus 7.5, or I could just type in 37.5 straight away if you knew that measurement. So finish sketch, and we're going to extrude this one off the side. Now we're going to extrude it 15 millimeters. So that's our draw slide. If I click and drag that, you can see it moves away. So it's a bit questionable whether it could have just been drawn out in space to start with. So I'm going to attach that, and I'll attach it in the center point of that draw slide to the center of this side of the draw. It's essentially where we draw it. So you can see we could have just done that a bit of a shortcut way, but it's drawn now. We're going to copy this one, and then we're going to go back to the draw one and paste it, and we'll drag that across to the other side like that, and then zoom in. We're going to go join that component just like we did a minute ago to that one, and click OK. Make sure you do a save at that point, then hide all that kind of sub-assembly. Let's put this together. So we can set this as a slider. So if I click join for this one, and then let's click this the bottom edge in the center, and then work out where that's going to slide. So if I zoom right in, it's going to slide on this one, but we'll do it from the center point as well. Now you can see it's sitting on the bottom edge. If I have a drawer, it will actually sit on that bottom edge with the gap at the top. I believe the way we've modeled it, it needs to come out 1 millimeter this way. So it's flush here. And then we can also go motion and slider. You can see that'll slide back and forward that direction. So click OK, the drawer will kind of populate back up to that component. If I look carefully here, that there's flush, where this side here has got some distance between it. So what we can do is we can measure this distance here, and it is not going to give me a measurement, so let's choose two different surfaces. See, that's diagonal there, so we need to get that surface flush on the front. It's going to be close enough to get a measurement off. And then we're going to go inspect this edge to this edge. So it's 3. So I can move it 1.5 millimeters towards that side. So to do that, we'll find our last join. To activate the top coffee table, click the join, zoom in, or you can actually right click this one and go edit joint. And click the arrow in the direction you want it to go, and we're going to add 1.5, so that comes up to 2.5. Now if I look on both sides, it's got an even offset. That's the kind of 1.5 millimeters each side is what we're aiming for in woodwork, just in case these pieces expand. So that's got that one modeled.